I think he spent a lot of effort getting these things made, and I don't show him, and he gets really upset. And who can blame him? All right, we got readies all around, Chris. I think we should get this underway.
Right. We could have a countdown.
We could.
I can average that. Almost synced. 2, 1. Tetris.
All right. Well, now something's happening in Pepe's cam here.
We'll have to see what the judges.
Yeah, judges. We need to get an update from the judges on Pepe versus Terry before Terry gets too deep into it.
Meanwhile, Marq is going to hit a Tetris. Nerdzzz is built for one, but he had to cover the well. And now he's open again.
All right, Terry, if you're listening, please go ahead and top out. We had a little technical issue on Pepe's side, so that 28-piece drought that you just survived, it was all for nothing. So please go ahead and top out here. And we'll get that started again. Nerdzzz and Marq, you are unaffected and you are perfectly fine, so continue along. Although Marq might wish he could top out here because he's in trouble up top.
I don't think anybody really wants to top out.
All right, so Marq getting that T-piece over to the left and that long bar over to the left. Like, how are they doing that?
Yeah, that's a nightmare dig being up that high, having to get things over both sides. Ooh, he gets the T, he gets the burn. But when it's so tight like that, every piece you put down covers up another hole that you need to uncover. But he's able to get the long bar over to the left, and he is in much more manageable shape now. Still putting weight on that well, though. Able to stack long bars just all the way to the left. And he's Tetris ready. Having to hold out really high up there. But being in dig mode so long, Nerdzzz is able to jump into the lead. 72,000 now, 95,000 points into the lead. Marq almost out of this. Just needing a couple of the right pieces. There's one. He gets the right facing piece. There it is. And Marq's open for business. And there it is. Boom, Tetris for Marq. After the dig, now down 89,000 points. Nerdzzz at 221,000 versus Marq's 132. Both stacks looking okay. Marq looking to do a tuck. He does.
All right, once we get readies from Pepe and Terry, we'll bring him back in here. There's an internet connection issue on Pepe's side.
Okay. Marq trying to get the box over to the left, but smartly having to burn down a bit before addressing that. And he clears it off skillfully, as expected. And he's Tetris ready again. Nerdzzz now with a couple of lines to dig. And this is Marq's chance to catch up. Now ready for a Tetris. Waiting for a long bar. Yeah, getting droughted. 23.
23-piece drought. Now he's got stuff on the left and the right. It's going to burn away.
And boom, Tetris for Marq. Finally able to capitalize on waiting and building his stack super high. Just getting 3 Tetrises in a row like that. Catching up just a bit. Now down 69,000 points at 256,000 points versus Nerdzzz 326,000 down 70,000.
Marq piling up those long bars over on the left side.
It's a left side dumper.
Well, someone has said, I've heard some good players say that if you ever place a long bar horizontally, you've wasted it. Even if it's not used for a Tetris, it's much better to be used vertically than horizontally. I have no idea if that's true, but I hear people way better than me say it, so I'm just going to believe it. 374 Nerdzzz, 305 for Marq. He's going to Tetris 328, so Nerdzzz is up by about exactly 2 Tetrises now. still having a little bit of issues on Pepe's side, so stay tuned, folks. They will be back in a moment.
We're starting to near transition. We're about 15 lines away. For Marq, at least. And both players are clean and scoring consistently now. Marq only down by a Tetris. Has caught up a bit. Nerdzzz field looking good too.
Yeah, Marq about to transition, trying to squeeze one last Tetris out. His board's getting a little bit messed up, so we'll see. He's going to hang out for the long bar and end up having to take burns.
Ooh, he's going to take some burns up high. He's one line away, and that's a bad place to transition.
Oh, look at that long bar over to the left. Totally saved his game here. How did he do that? It's probably the fastest piece I've ever seen.
Yeah, Marq just narrowly getting out of that. Now with the staircase hole situation, having to deal with alternating burn shelves to dig back down. This is Nerdzz's chance to... Oh, man.
Oh, no, that left side for Marq. Now, I think he can get a piece over there. But, oh, no, he keeps putting stuff on the left, and he won't be able to now. And Marq is going to top out, and Nerdzzz is good.
Yeah, the compound hangs there. Sometimes you can get a piece to lay flat, and then you can drill back down that way, but he was trying to, I don't know, probably stick the J piece down there, and it got hung too.
All right, so we're going to need readies from Pepe and Terry. Chris has insisted, hey, I want to be on stream until we get a ready that actually works from Pepe, just in case. So let's get readies all around. Terry, Pepe, Marq, and Nerdzzz. Nerdzzz up 1 game to none over Marq here. And we'll give a moment here to see if they can get ready down the bottom. We can have Chris sub in for Pepe, just in case. All right, we're going to start them all here.
Okay. So we're still at no games played on the bottom.
On the bottom, that's right. 0 games have been played on the bottom. Chris, of course, Chris doing his shtick.
1. Like this.
All right, so we've got Pepe here. Hopefully this works. Got Terry's friend walking in front of the... Get out of there, Terry's friend. Jeez.
Yeah, some setups have background characters. They can either act as support or encouragement or distraction.
Yeah. Some, I remember in Classic Tetris Monthly, Ben Mullen, of course, the great Ben Mullen participating, and had some family and friends over, one of whom was just showing off this big old belly. So he's just, we call him Belly Friend now, and it's become kind of a generic term for someone in the background as a belly friend. So I don't know, it's pretty weird. It's a very weird scene at times, Chris.
I know that some people are streaming on Twitch, like they might be talking to their channel and stuff like that. I remember when Joseph was playing, I thought he was actually running his own commercials on the stream, so he was like choosing to get those ad dollars rather than getting another game in, but that was actually doing it.
All right, so we got 4 games here that are all started and are all playing, so that's a good thing. So Nerdzzz on the top, 118, Marq 84,000, and on the bottom, 124 for Pepe, 140 for Terry.
Yeah, Nerdzzz up to an early lead, just 1 Tetris now. But Marq having to build a bit dirty, and he's going to knock down a Tetris there, getting almost within neck range, but Nerdzzz hitting another Tetris.
Marq seems to be clear now and closing the gap against Nerdzzz. Nerdzzz got a little bit droughted, so that helped Marq out a bit. Oh, and of course, Paul Yo's roommate, who's just lying in bed behind him. That was another famous cameo. Just lying in bed looking at an iPhone.
I wonder if they're watching the tournament online. I mean, you can have someone watching the stream, and
That's
then
true.
maybe help provide real-time score updates. I wonder if anyone's been doing that. I think I might have seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But we got Marq kind of in a burn situation here. Getting this burn down, but it was really looking pretty dangerous for him for a while. It looks like he's out of danger right now, but he is here, and he is burning it down, but this is still going to take some lines and pieces to do. Nerdzzz 294, Marq 178, and Pepe 314, Terry 317, so neck mode.
Neck, yeah.
Neck mode engaged at the bottom. Now this is
Terry
oh, go ahead.
Terry with some physical neck protection there.
That is true. Just in case. If it gets too neck and neck, I mean, it probably makes sense to have some protection. Now, both of these games are in the loser's bracket. Whoa. Something happened outside of my house. I don't know what that was. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like like a car crash or something. I don't know.
I don't know, or some explosion. I'll be on the floor now, everyone. 335 for Nerdzzz, 277 for Marq, and on the bottom, 372 Pepe, 388 for Terry.
Yeah, still a close game on the bottom there. Approaching 100 lines on all the games. Nerdzzz playing way up there. Aggressively.
Yeah, that was a real life boom, guys.
Terry with a line spin. And Pepe with a Tetris. Almost an even game on the bottom.
Terry with emphatically in favor of that long bar that came, that's for sure. He's going to transition the well to the right. All right, nobody top out. I'll be right back, guys.
Game on top is trying not to top out, but man, Marq with a dirty Tetris like way up there, maintaining his aggression. But Nerdzzz has pulled ahead a bit, up by one Tetris, 402,000 points versus Marq's 374. Marq's still up there, having taken double to burn that off. Trying to drill back down to the bottom. It's not giving him, keeps giving him boxes when he needs something else. He's got a big spire in the middle and not giving him the correctly facing pieces. This is some tough pieces for Marq here. Oh man.
No.
And he impales himself on that. Not able to clear it out, and Nerdzzz is going to take game 2.
Marq clearly not happy with what happened there. All right, the right side. We got 596 for Pepe, 574 for Terry. So super close game down here
Very
on the bottom.
close game, yeah. And even through transition, just hasn't budged much.
Now, just a reminder, these are losers bracket games. So these are elimination games for all these players. If you lose, you are out of the tournament.
Marq, I guess, for something. Okay, he's back.
All right, they are ready, so let us get it going.
Terry now having to drill back down, and Pepe taking a lead. Probably the most substantial lead we've seen in this match so far.
Oh, Terry with some early shifts here.
And yeah, not able to clear out that left side. So Pepe's going to take game 1.
Yeah, Pepe is good. You can top out. Man, let us get it ready while we can from Pepe, just before internet stuff happens. Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. All right, here we go. 2 readies. I love it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Marq a bit on the ropes now, down 2 games to Nerdzzz, who's been, in my opinion, Nerdzzz has been hitting a stride and getting better and better with each game. We haven't had to see too many games play to the kill screen lately.
No, but see, I think that's the virtue of this format, Chris, is, Nerdzzz, obviously down here in the losers bracket, it didn't go quite the way he wanted, but now sort of adjust, able to take a moment and just kind of see, all right, what do I need to do? And just regroup and then come through and put up a good performance.
Sometimes it takes a few games for a player to kind of get up to their potential during a tournament run. I think we saw that with Jonas, too, the other day. And sometimes your Tetris gets better, and the more warmed up you are.
Nice burns on the right side for Terry to keep his stack low. Cleared out the right side. Tetris for Pepe, 94,000 for him, 74,000 for Terry.
We're neck and neck up on top. Nerdzzz with a really high playfield, aggressive, and Marq trying to dig to a cleaner field. Yeah, Nerdzzz being efficient, taking a triple there, but still Tetris ready. Boom, Tetris for Nerdzzz. Right back into the clean playfield. And Marq having to play one line off. Boom, Tetris for Marq. And Marq now opting to drill back down. Take care of that row 1 line. Set up for Tetris in column 2. Boom, Tetris for Marq. And he's going to transfer his well over by clearing out those lines. And Nerdzzz having to deal with the covered well here. He's going to skim off the top and drill back down.
And he's set up for a dirty center well Tetris. And he's going to get it.
It's a triple.
Well, he's going to get the triple then. I don't know if you can all see this. Very tiny screens that Chris and I have to look at. I'm not getting any younger, and the eyesight is going, Chris.
Nerdzzz with a super clean play field again. Up now by 47,000 points at 267,000 points versus Marq's 220. Marq's going to have to do some digging to get back down. Halfway to transition up there, while in the game on the bottom, Pepe's got a 1 Tetris lead, 285,000 points versus Terry's 249,000. Pepe scoring another Tetris there, widening the lead. But Terry's got a good board.
Yeah, but someone who does not have a good board right now is Marq. Marq trying to clear this away, but these kind of LJ dependencies and then having to get pieces over to the left, and it's just kind of a mess. You can see this is going to be, 17 to 20 lines of cleanup for Marq here.
Yeah, Marq having been in cleanup situations like this the last few games, kind of been plaguing him. And yeah, Nerdzzz is just going to pull ahead with that. Marq dependent on the long bar on the right side. Gets it, barely gets it over. Boom, Tetris for Marq. Super filthy Tetris there. And with that is able to at least get his playfield survivable again. Ooh. Untimely box into the T-spin, keeping it clean. That helps a lot. But still really now L and J dependent. Able to fight back down just a bit. And with that triple, gets back into safety.
Oh, Terry's going to top out here 349. I was mesmerized by Marq's down stacking here. In the meantime, Terry tops out. Pepe gets the heart.
And yeah, that evens the series on the bottom. No, that's Pepe up by 1. No, 2 now. Yeah, I'm totally messing up there.
Terry's saying he's going to get 3 in a row right now. He's going for the... Okay. He wanted this from the beginning, I think.
Terry is prophesizing a reverse sweep, I guess, and see how that works out. I mean, sometimes that'll happen.
He's got Pepe right where he wants him. So, Terry, we need you to be ready. Marq's going to transition here up a bit high.
Yeah, Marq's been fighting his playfield all game long. Nerdzzz with a huge lead now, 164,000 points up at 465,000 over Marq's 303,000.
Oh, the long part on the center for Marq, huge.
Big dirty Tetris there from Marq, and he's drilling back down finally. And Nerdzzz Playfield is still clean. Ready for Tetris. Boom! 200,000 point lead now at 541,000 points. Just over a max out pace.
Now, will we see Marq actually get back down to the bottom of his playfield? It looks like, and finally he's over on the right side, and boom, Tetris for Marq.
Now, if Marq can maintain this momentum, he still has a chance.
Yeah, not over by any means. You know, level 21, level 22. You've still got, 70 some odd lines until the kill screen. Marq setting up a vertical tuck setup there.
Ooh. Marq getting the right pieces to clear that, but he needs a long bar badly. Gets it.
Oh,
a couple of holes stack.
Terry tops out again.
What is going on? Wait, is that?
Terry topped out again. I totally missed it because again, yeah, they just started, and I was like, well, we can watch Marq for a while. All right, so Pepe's going to advance. We got Nerdzzz and Marq here. 673 for Nerdzzz, 480 for Marq. It's kind of getting to the point where Nerdzzz just kind of needs to survive. Oh, look at that. Flipping that T over there.
The aggression. Had a couple of misplacements there. He could dig out of it, though. A lot of holes. Oh,
no. This could be the opening that Marq needs. So if Marq can play perfectly from here on in, he can win this from Nerdzzz. Nerdzzz is going to top out at 736. And Marq has runway here. This is doable. This is 200,000 points.
It's got to be pretty much Tetris is all the way, though.
Yes. Yeah, he can do this. 172 divided by about 30 some odd thousand. This is possible.
And he needs this to stay in.
And he can't really burn. And if he doesn't, he's out.
Ooh, nice spin there. He needed that.
And he's fighting a drought right now. He gets the Tetris. So he's 129 behind. I mean, any burn here is so hard for Marq right now. He's only got room for 2 before kill screen, so he's going to really have to set up. There's 1. Needs to set up for 2. He's going to take it and see what he can build. He needs 2 right here.
He can only manage a single.
Oh, no. And Marq, Marq just had to take too many burns on his way to kill screen. If he could have saved himself a couple burns, this was possible, but there's just, there's just only so much you can do.
And that's right. So much digging early on in that game set Marq back by such a wide margin. And Nerdzzz kept up the aggression and had a situation where, the misdrops just stacked on top of each other. And that was Marq's chance to catch up, but it was